What's up, world? This your boy, God, you know what I'm saying? And I'm looking for a couple of best friends, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking for some best friends, you know what I'm saying? Lawyers, you know what I'm saying? Looking for about a few lawyers, you know what I'm saying? Cause God got some giving back a man's whole life to him, you know what I'm saying? After he lost it for my sake, this God. Now, y'all know Adam. We all know God. You know what I'm saying? And that's been me since 2009 when I came out with a shot and said, he ain't never been up here with us. And stood Hank hair on his head and blew it like it was full of wind, and the wind wasn't no wind that day. And Hank hair blew with the wind, just like I did Keith Lampert, Daddy, Ricky Lampert, safety man. He gonna come at me with some kind of stupid remark. And I took him outside and I talked to him, and when I talked to him, I raised his hair up and stood it up and blew it in the wind when I talked to him. You know what I'm saying? I do people like that. Yeah, you know, God, something else. You know, before that, you know, I talked to Adam on the JLG 150 feet in the air, you know what I'm saying? It was a 200-foot JLG, and he was out 150 feet on it, you know what I'm saying? And I asked Adam, I said, look down, and Adam looked down, and he got scared. He said, who between that ground and me and you right now? You know what I'm saying? And Adam said, you. And then he said, do you believe in me? And Adam said, yes, sir. And there was a young dude from the islands. He was singing gospel music, sitting down on the basket. And he was singing gospel music. And he said, it's going to be all right, man. He didn't know who I was talking to. You know what? I was talking to God. You know what I'm saying? And God said, you got your trust in me now. You know, from now on, I want you to have your trust in me. And I said, okay, God, you know what I'm saying? Then that was 98, you know what I'm saying? Same year, you know, building the coke, I was up there, you know what I'm saying? And I was reading the Bible, you know, at lunchtime, you know what I'm saying? Then I stood up and I screamed to the top of my lungs, you can't have me no more, devil. You can't have me. God got me now. You know what I'm saying? I said that. That was 98. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, 2009, when I screamed out, he ain't never been up here with us, I was talking to all the angels. And everybody started showing the Lord tremble. You know what I'm saying? Everybody started showing the Lord symbol, all that junior high and shit. They were showing the Lord symbol, all at the prisons and stuff. Showing the Lord symbol. That ain't loser. That ain't loser, that's the Lord. Right there, that's the Lord. And everybody was showing the Lord symbol, you know what I'm saying? And then one of my buddies came up to me, he said, man, Jackson, man, you deserve it, man. Congratulations, you deserve it, man, you know what I'm saying? Because I was God, you know what I'm saying? And you know, man, it's a job being God, because you the wind, you know what I'm saying? I had just stepped in Adam from being the wind that blow, you know what I'm saying? Your fresh air, you know what I'm saying? Your first breath, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say, go back to your first love, you know what I'm saying? And your first love is the air you take, the fresh air you take, the first breath of life, you know what I'm saying? That's your first love, you know what I'm saying? To the breath of life you take, you know what I'm saying? God is your first breath of life, you know what I'm saying? That's your first love. Whenever you hear somebody say go back to your first love, I remember crying at my buddy's house, you know what I'm saying? In his face, you know, crying, man, you know what I'm saying? Because I had turned into God, you know what I'm saying? That was 2009. And I was, you know, had went down to my my auntie's house, and her son, Jimmy Ray, was outside. Him and his buddy, you know, his buddy was in a wheelchair. And they both told me, it's gonna be all right, man, it's gonna be all right. But I ain't know, man. All I knew was I was God, man. I was scared, man. I ain't lying. This Adam now, God talking to you too. You know what I'm saying? But I was scared. This God telling you I was scared. This God telling you I was scared, man. Shit, wake up one day and become God, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody after me too, man. Shit. Everybody got after a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got after a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Turned against me, you know what I'm saying? Got fired from the job, wrong for dismissal. You know what I'm saying? After they for years stole money from me, you know what I'm saying? Took me off double time when everybody else was still getting it and lying to me like didn't nobody else get it, you know what I'm saying? It was all everybody had to be taken from, and they just lied to me. And my buddy told me, years later, he told me, he said, I don't remember losing mine, you know what I'm saying? That's a shame, man, how they do us, you know what I'm saying? When you don't know, when you can't do nothing, you know, but you got God, Adam. I saw all that. I ain't missing nothing. Dow Chemical, 1991 to 96. Then back at Dow Chemical, 1991 to 96. Then 98. Then 2000. Then, you know what I'm saying, we was back. You know what I'm saying? Coaching football, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But everybody knew you had died and came back, Peck. You know what I'm saying? That's why it was different when you came back, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody was trying to play a straighten up part, you know what I'm saying? Everybody had to leave everybody alone, man. Because, you know, man, after you died several times and came back several times, man, you know what I'm saying? And your grandfather showing you that ain't nobody in them graveyards, man. Cemetery empty, man. That's cement, you know what I'm saying? That's empty, man. But I promised you a headstone, didn't I? A white stone with your name in it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I promised the world in the Bible, you know what I'm saying? A white stone with your name in it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna give him a white stone, you know what I'm saying, with your name on it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Boy, you know what I'm saying, y'all just don't know what it's like to be God, man. Be the fresh air that you breathe, you know what I'm saying? Be love, you know what I'm saying? And we make love, so we make gods, man. Because God is love that we make, you know what I'm saying? God was in the heavens. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. And God said, let there be light. And y'all was the heavens I was in, man. That's what I say, the heavens and the earth, you know what I'm saying? The heavens the luminaries, all y'all got a spirit. Millions and billions of spirits within your soul, you know what I'm saying? You are one soul being. Adam is your soul, you know what I'm saying? And Adam never sold his soul and ain't gonna never sell his soul, you know what I'm saying? But I need a lawyer, you know what I'm saying? What money he make there, I grant it to him, you know what I'm saying? But what money I make, I just give it to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Give it to y'all, you know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to fight, fuss, cuss, steal, kill, and destroy over money no more, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my pet peeve, you know what I'm saying? No more money, you know what I'm saying? Just get what you need, you know, get what you want, keep what you got, and you got what you need, you know what I'm saying? If everything was free, man, people have what they need, man. Ain't nobody gonna be trying to get too much, you know what I'm saying? You don't need to get 2 or 3 of everything. All you gotta do is just get one of this, one of that. Get groceries for about a week, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, save groceries for everybody else families, you know what I'm saying? And the money, the industry gonna get the money, you know what I'm saying? They gonna get money, man. Cause they gonna be able to buy the same things y'all gonna be able to buy. With the spiritual money, you know what I'm saying? Just knowing you rich, you know what I'm saying? And God paying for everything. And you ain't gotta worry about getting a banking account. It's already paid for, you know what I'm saying? Through your ID card and your driver's license. And all we doing is getting a receipt showing you that we gave you the stuff. This the merchant. You know what I'm saying? God say we gonna be crying. Nah, we happy. These tears of joy, man. To know that somebody came up with an idea that's better than money, better than reparation. Just turn it into inheriting all things, you know what I'm saying? Instead of inheriting money, inheriting all things, you know what I'm saying? No money transaction. You know what I'm saying? No more money transaction. And don't be sitting up there talking about you preaching and you need money. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody need money. Churches don't need no money no more, man. That's foul play, man. They be paying people to kill people and stuff like that. Church preachers, you know what I'm saying? So paying people to keep people down and all that, then get up and preach that you gotta suffer and all that. Man, fuck that. You know what I'm saying, TD Jakes? Get off the goddamn air with that bullshit, man. Acting like you like God and you know goodness well Jesus was murdered. He wasn't respected. He wasn't honored like you do him now. He wasn't honored when they hung him up on the cross. That was murder. And I did not do it. Each strike you heal. You think that, who you think I am, man? As God, to honor that. It pleased God to bruise him. Now I'm glad you didn't write, it pleased me to bruise him. You know what I'm saying? Because you know that ain't God's heart. And it shouldn't have been man's heart. Sitting up there making up stories from old stories. You know all the Bible is made up of things that was written and put in bottles, written and put in vases, written and put in lanterns. All it is a piece of paper where somebody wrote something on. And they stuck them all together and said, this need to go here, this need to go here, this need to go here. And they had 1,000 years to do it. Because I had said once I died in 930, I died in 930. And then I lived again as Jesus, 33 more years. That was 963, you know what I'm saying? Then after that, I had to punish the world for doing it. So some stayed in Adam, in Christ, in God. Some stayed in Satan. for 1,000 years. And you know who you are. And you know who I am. And it's God, you know what I'm saying? Ready to be explained to. You know what I'm saying? How you come up with that and why you think that it should be something that the whole world should have learned. You know what I'm saying? How you come up with the gospel instead of murder. You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? I told you, they will reverence my son. But did you reverence him? Talking about just as Moses lifted up the serpent, so must the Son of Man be lifted up. And you know, if God did say that, it meant lifted up in honor, lifted up in grace, lifted up in mercy, lifted up in glory, glorified. Because, you know, ain't too many people can take this Jesus, in that again, explaining to y'all what I couldn't explain to you then. Because I couldn't tell you heavenly things till now. This is heaven. Died 3 times, you God. You ain't died one yet. Because I did it all 3 times before I opened the doors up 2024. 2017 was 0. Now, you know.